Hello everyone. So in this video, we will study topic Introduction to Computers. Myself, Professor S.S. Nikam from Kekewa College of Agriculture, Nasik. This Introduction to Computers video will help you understand the fundamentals of computer system to get you better equipped while working on a computers. Let's begin our journey to computer basics video. So outline of this video is evolution of computer. So modern computing has a rich history. In this section, we will learn about the earliest computing devices developed by humans, the first electronic computer, and development of modern computer component such as microprocessor and graphical user interface. Generation of computer. Computers work through an interaction of hardware and software. The whole picture of the computer goes back to decades. However, there are five apparent generations of computer. Each generation is defined by a paramount technological development that changes necessarily how computers operate. In this section, we will study five generation of computer. Then classification of computer. Here we will see classification of computers based on their data processing abilities. Then computer system. We will see definition and function of different units of computer and block diagram in this section. Features of computer. So in this section we will see different features or characteristics of computer. Application of computer. So in this section we will see the application of computer in different sectors. Evolution of computer involves both manual computing devices and automated computing devices. Evolution of computer started with invention of abacus, which was invented around 500 BC. So this abacus was widely used in Babylon, China, and throughout Europe. And this is used like an counting machine, which capable of performing addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication operations. In Japan, this instrument is also known as a soroban. How abacus works and its advantages. So beads are represented the columns in structure of abacus. The rightmost column represented by the unit, the next represented for 10 and so on. Numbers were represented by moving beads of appropriate column. Abacus was used to perform simple addition and subtraction. This abacus can be used by visually impaired people who cannot use calculator to perform calculations. Charles Babbage was the first person who gave the concept of modern digital computer. He also provided the definition of computer, and thus he is known as father of modern computer. Differential engine can be considered to be the first computer that was capable of performing multi-step operations automatically. It didn't require human intervention at every steps. It was a calculator and computer designed to tabulate polynomial functions. In year 1842, Charles Babbage developed one another machine known as an automatic analytic engine that was capable of performing addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Moreover, the machine gave fast solution to the different types of mathematical problems. It was improved and advanced version of differential engine. This invention of Babbage is considered to be the first general purpose programmable computer design ever. It was capable of handling conditional branch instructions. Two major components of this computer were ALU and main memory. An American statistician, Herman Hollerith, developed a mechanical tabulator by using punch cards. Features of this machine was first, it used punch cards to perform very fast statistical tabulations of lakhs and lakhs of data. Hollerith mechanical tabulator was used to calculate the population census data of America. In 1911, the four companies that include Hollerith's firm merged into a single company. The firm is popularly known as International Business Machine Corporation, which is also known as IBM. In 1944, scientist Howard Aiken, with the help of IBM Corporation, for the first time developed completely automated electric computer. It is popularly known as Electronic Mechanical Computer Mark I. Features of this machine was the size of computer was big, and for controlling this computer 3000 electric switches was required. In this machine, data and program can be stored, and for this reason it was called digital computer. One of the drawback of this Mark I machine was it was very slow in speed. ENIAC stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator. These computers were way faster than Mark I. Increase in speed was result of invention of first electronic valve or vacuum tube. ENIAC was developed by John Monchi and J.P. Eckert of Pennsylvania University. Features of ENIAC was first, it was faster than Mark I. Second, it used vacuum tube. ENIAC contained 17,468 vacuum tubes. Third, the weight of this machine was 27 ton. Fourth, 180 square feet of space was required to install this machine. Fifth, 150 kilowatt electricity was needed for running this machine. Some drawbacks of ENIAC was first, very large and heavy in size. Second, required lot of space for installation. Third, needed huge amount of electricity. In 1949, Maurice Wilkes of Cambridge University, England, on the basis of stored program concept of John von Neumann, developed one computer in the name of EDSAC. EDSAC stands for Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator. It was considered as the world's first stored program computer. UNIVAC 1 was developed by the developers of ENIAC in 1951. John Monchi and J.P. Eckert developed general purpose computer known as UNIVAC 1. UNIVAC stands for Universal Automatic Computer. Some of the features of UNIVAC 1 was UNIVAC is an electrical computer. UNIVAC contains thousands of vacuum tubes, punch cards, switches. It utilizes switches to input data and get output. Von Neumann, with his colleague, designed a new stored program computer at the Institute for Advanced Studies. These computers are now referred as IS computer. Almost all the modern computers still use stored program concept. Three principles of von Neumann concept was program and data can be stored in the same memory. The computer will execute the program in sequence as per the set of instructions provided as an input. When computer is executing the programs, can modify itself. Now we will see generations of computer. So these are nothing but generations of computers with its time period. First generation computer used vacuum tubes as a CPU component. First generation computer uses binary coded language for its operation. Examples of first generation computer was ENIAC and EDVAC. Some of the advantages of first generation computer was it was used mostly for scientific applications. Only vacuum tubes were used in this type of computers. These generations computer were simple in operations and uses simple architecture. Facility for storing information was provided in this type of computers. Some of the disadvantages of first generation computer was this generation computer was bulky in size. It can generate heat. Air condition was required in this generation of computers. It was highly unreliable. Second generation computer used transistor magnetic core memory in building the basic logic circuits. Second generation computer use assembly level programming language. Examples of second generation computer was IMB 1401 and IMB 7090. Some of the advantages of second generation computer was computer of this generation were smaller as compared to first generation computer. Less heat generate compared to first generation computer. More faster, cheaper, smaller, more energy efficient, and more reliable than first generation computer. Some of the disadvantages of second generation computer was air conditioning was required in second generation computer. Commercial production was difficult. It was very costly. Constant maintenance was required. Second generation computers size was smaller compared to first generation computers. Third generation computer used integrated circuit, larger capacity disk, and magnetic tape as a secondary storage. High-level languages such as COBOL, Fortran was used in third generation of computers. Examples of third generation computer was NCR 395 and B6500. Some of the advantages of third generation computer was smaller, affordable, reliable, and easy to use. Then easier to upgrade than previous generation. Cheaper commercial production. Some of the disadvantages of third generation computer was manufacturing was difficult, generates more heat, air conditioning was required. Fourth generation computer used large and very large scale integration circuit. High level languages such as SQL and RPG was used in fourth generation computer. Example of fourth generation computer was Apple II, Cray 1. Some of the advantages of fourth generation computer was practically maintenance free, small, affordable, reliable, and easy to use, easier to produce commercially, less power requirement, and rapid software development possible. Some of the disadvantages of fourth generation computer was requires complex software, highly sophisticated technology required for manufacturing, large scale integration, and VLSI, that is very large scale integration chips. Fifth generation computer use ultra large scale integration. Prolog and other declarative language C, C++, Java, .NET are used in fifth generation of computers. Example of fifth generation computers are Intel Xeon and dual core. Some of the advantages of fifth generation computers are more powerful, cheaper, reliable, and easier to use. Possesses basic intelligence, having capability of performing multiple tasks at a time. This generation is based on parallel processing hardware and AI that is artificial intelligence software, which interprets the means and methods of making computers think like human being. Thank you. In next video, we will see classification of computer, block diagram of computer with its working, features and applications of computer.